Yo, what's going on? Stan Tactics back again with another video. And today we're kind of out here. We're a little bit away from the charts. The last couple of videos I've been making by my screen. I kind of do want to get out and make like more vlog videos because I know that's going to get more people like tuned in to this channel. And I was doing that a little bit first when I started, and then I kind of went away from it. I'm kind of wanting to go back towards it a little bit more. Anyways, you guys don't care. I know you guys don't care. You guys care about how I'm going to be trading during the presidential election and during these next like 10 days. If you guys, I'm assuming you guys do trade in the markets. If you guys have been trading this whole past week, you guys know that price action has not been great. You guys know that a lot of the market has been disrespecting a lot of things as of late, and it's to do with a lot of uncertainty. If you guys are from the United States, if you guys are not, I have no idea. Anyways, if you guys are, pretty sure you guys know, like, this race between Trump and Kamala has at least been pretty 50-50 at the moment right now. It's pretty uncertain what's going to happen. So the same way the market's reacting based off that. I think as of, like, recently in the last, like, couple weeks, I think Trump's been favored to win a little bit more. But regardless, who wins, the market's always going to have that uncertainty. So today is the 31st, so it's about 5 days out, 6 days out from the election. On Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, we got non-farm payroll. So I already don't want to be trading that day regardless, even if it's just a normal non-farm payroll. I don't want to be trading, especially right before an election. I traded today. I told myself I wasn't going to trade today. I don't know why I did. That's self-discipline. That's self-control. I gotta get better with my own psychology, because the days that I've I went back yesterday and made a whole video about how to like my whole October trade recap. And on red folder days, I was doing significantly worse than on days with like little or not no news, but let's just say like there was little news or medium impact news instead of high impact news days. So anyways, tomorrow, non-farm payroll, you don't want to trade. I believe November the 3rd, or that is, did I just say November? No, November the 4th, that Monday, that is a no news Monday. That is the Monday before election day as well. So it's really, like tough to tell what's going to happen on that day. I'm not going to be trading that no news Monday right before election day. It's going to be just straight uncertainty, all the news that's going to be flying around. I'm sure volume is probably not going to be an issue since it is the day before the election. But the issue is that the market's going to be not respecting price action at all, and it's going to be super uncertain where the market's going to want to go. So I'm going to be holding off for a little bit until then. Obviously, the next day on Tuesday, we got the presidential election. I hope he wins. The other candidate is a girl, so I mean, you could judge my basis on who I want to win the presidential election. Anyways, on Tuesday, we got the presidential election. There's gonna be a lot of uncertainty in the market. Definitely not going to be wanting to trade that day. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, and I believe the day right after that Wednesday, it's going to get interesting. It's that day right after the election. I believe the markets are still going to be very uncertain. If you guys do remember, like, the last presidential election in 2020, we didn't have a winner until, like, I believe it was literally that next day. Like, a lot of people were going to bed that night not knowing who was going to be the president when they woke up. So I'm not sure if we're going to have any. I can't predict the future. So I have no idea what's going to happen. But when we go into that Wednesday, I feel like it's going to be a lot of reaction. A lot of trading is going to be based off who was the president-elect of the night before. So I'm honestly probably going to be opting out of trading Wednesday. I'm definitely going to be on the charts. As a newer trader, I want to be on the charts even in unfavorable conditions, bro. It's still, watching the charts live is going to give me that benefit to be able to one day be a profitable trader. Even though I've been profitable this whole month of October so far, and I've been able to prove it on the last video that I posted. Even in November, I wanna make an improvement. I want to see myself grow, because I've seen myself grow from the start of this month to the end of this month. I don't want to get caught up in some presidential elect bullshit that causes me to downward spiral out of control. And I believe the Thursday, November 7th, that is FOMC day 2. I did end up trading the FOMC day last month, and I ended up losing that day. A lot of people, I don't like trading before FOMC because right before he speaks, there's a lot of pre-news chop. I don't like that. You also have unemployment claims in that morning. So I'm most likely not going to be placing a trade that day either. We're entering a very weird period that over like the next 10 to 12 days, there's going to be very unfavorable trading conditions. And I have not been in the market like around that long to be able to like experience like a time like this. Like, I wasn't really trading during COVID. I wasn't trading during the 2020 elections. I wasn't trading during the 22 elections. Regardless, any like big major things that's been going on, like I haven't really been trading for it. Like the start of the Ukraine war, I haven't been trading for it. Regardless, any like all this stuff that's going on, so this is a pretty unfavorable market condition. I think I'm gonna step back, try to take it as a learning experience a little bit more. As we move in though, it starts to get a little bit better. That Friday the 8th, I already hate trading Fridays, just because a lot of people are selling off their positions, or at least that's like what I'm aware of. If I'm wrong about that, just let me know. But I believe a lot of people will sell off their positions on Fridays. So market's always a little bit, you're never gonna get the greatest move. We go into that next week, Monday. We start with a bank holiday on Monday. What holiday is on the 11th? I think that's Veterans Day, right? November 11th. I'm like 99% sure that's Veterans Day, bro. I always get my holidays mixed up. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but yes, it's Veterans Day. So that following Monday, we're going to be entering Veterans Day as well. So I'm not going to be trading. I don't even think the markets are open that day. So it's cooked. I mean, obviously, it's respect to all veterans. I'm not trying to be like disrespectful, like all markets aren't open, because it doesn't matter, bro. It's just we're entering like this next like 2-week period where it's going to get interesting, and hopefully, following that Tuesday, on the 12th, we have some decent news. And now we're getting a little bit too ahead of time, and then we have CPI, PPI, and then core retail sales. But we're entering this very weird time, and literally, like, looking at today, the market has completely disrespected both of my positions that I wanted to trade. I traded one of them, ended up losing. This other forecast I made ended up losing too. Market is just, it's not been going great. It hasn't been respecting itself a little bit. It's been super indecisive. Really wonders what's going to happen. We're at an all-time high level for a lot of markets as well. So these next 15 days, obviously I'm going to be trading, but it's probably going to be at a significantly less scale. I'm still paper trading, so I'm trying to learn my best I can. It's just hard to learn in poopy conditions, honestly. But when it comes to the next month in December, I'm sure that some of you guys are going to see when I upload the last video. That's not up yet. It comes out in literally 8 minutes right now. It's scheduled to release. You guys are going to see that next December, I'm going to be trading with some real money. We're going to be trading with some real dough, some real cash. We're going to be getting some real payments, hopefully. But, again, I'm just going to take it as a learning experience. I'm really trying to focus on growing on my psychology levels, growing on my actual trading strategy, which I feel a lot more confident in my trading strategy than I did 20 days ago, than I did a month ago, than I did literally. I've been getting better. I've been making improvements. I definitely need to learn more. I do wish I could backtest more. It's just the only thing with backtesting, bro. It's like I prefer to live trade. Every single time I go to backtest, I see why it works, but I don't, for me, I have to, actually, be in a position, I want to be able to, the best way I'm going to learn is actual live trading. It's going to be paper trading, actually sitting there and watching the market move, and me being able to judge off not knowing what's actually going to happen in the future. Because a lot of times when you, I feel like when I backtest, there's going to be a position that was an entry, and it would have ended up being a loss, and I would have just not even looked at it. I would have scrolled over it and would have found it where it would have ended up working to build my confidence. Which, I mean, for me to build my confidence, all I really need to do is just go look at the whole last month for trades and be able to prove to myself that I was profitable that whole last month. And I'm hopefully going to be able to do the exact same thing coming up this November. It's just November, the start of it, at least like the first like 2 weeks. It's going to be pretty difficult trading conditions, and I just got to keep that in mind. But as I move into December, as we move into January, the market's going to become hopefully a little bit more favorable, and then I'll be live trading by that point, and hopefully I'll be able to boost some confidence at the same time while I'm learning my psychology levels, because I'm really trying to detach the whole idea. I'm going to make a whole separate video about this, but I'm trying to detach the idea of making money from the stock market and just trying to learn the skill right now. So I'm not really going to be caring what I lose or what I make. I'm just going to be caring about did I win my trade? Did this happen? Why did I lose my trade? Trying to learn off of it, trying to become better for the next thing. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, guys. If I said any misinformation, which I don't really think I did, or even was even possibly able to say misinformation in this video. If I did say something, bro, let me know in the comments, bro. You guys are all awesome, bro. Well, if you guys are new to the channel, I would appreciate if you guys do like, subscribe. You guys hit that notification bell. That'll be great. But other than that, hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Stay in tactics. Peace out. We'll see y'all later.